Donna and her son, Will, were guests on the show we did entitled Grow Up and Get Out. Will is 27 years old. Still lives at home, doesn't have a job, doesn't have a high school diploma, doesn't have a driver's license. Why have a driver's license? He doesn't have a car. Here's a look at Will and Donna's first appearance on our show. The last time you had a job?
In September.
September. And what happened to that job?
I got fired.
Because?
Because I didn't have reliable transportation to work.
Will, when you get money, what do you spend it on?
Self.
You don't charge rent?
Oh, get rent out of him? All you had to do was get your GED. We would send you to the community college and pay for it. You know that, but you were too busy partying.
Have you thrown parties at your parents' house?
Yeah.
Without their knowledge?
Yeah.
Is that when the house is cleaned up and it looks like nobody's been there?
Usually.
You can't feel good about yourself, Will. Will and Donna are back, along with two viewers who reacted strongly to that episode. Julianne Ford is a retired police officer who had what I thought was an extremely interesting response to seeing Will. Also joining us is another viewer and a former guest himself, Ryan Blair, who says when he saw Will's attitude of entitlement on the show, he was disgusted. I think this is the clip that he was talking about.
Still at home, he's still sitting on the couch every day. I give him a chore. And after I'm gone 10 hours a day and my husband works 10 hours a day.
What do you want me to do? Do chores or look for work?
He's not able to take care of his son.
If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't really be able to take care of my son.
You make him fetch beer and cigarettes and stuff like that? Mom?
You can't even sell alcohol or cigarettes to a minor, so why would you ask a child to bring you something? I mean, how far is it?
It was okay when I was a kid.
All right, Will. Anything changed since the last time you were here?
Yeah, I've been out looking for work, trying to get a job.
Donna, is that true?
Yes, he has been this past week looking for work.
Just this past week?
Yes, just this past week.
Did you hear anything on the show that stuck with you?
Yeah.
Talk to me, Will. Come on.
Well, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get it together, you know. I really am, you know.
You know, I keep hearing the word try, and you need to quit trying, and you need to start doing.
Yeah.
That's
it. Excuses are done today, okay? Every one of us has had adversity in our lives. We've gone beyond the excuses, we've gone beyond reason, and we've succeeded in what we want to do. You're not trying to succeed. You want everything handed to you with nothing. You have a son that's supposed to look up to you. How can he look up to you right now?
Your son is 6 years old, isn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He'll be 7 this month.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, Larry, I see.
And Ryan, before you began, you had a very difficult background. Yeah. Tell us about that.
You know, I grew up a product of a father who was very neglective and abusive. I was on my own when I was 13 years old, in and out of the streets, in and out of trouble. And I made a lot of poor choices, and I regret a lot of those choices. And a mentor came into my life when I was 17 years old and showed me that the choices and the life condition that I lived was as of my own doing. And from that moment, I wrote down my goals and I made a commitment that I'd wake up every day and that I'd live a better life and that I wasn't going to repeat the cycle that I was already in. And you can make that same commitment. Because as humans, we only have one power, and that's the power of choice. And you have a choice that you can make right now, today, to live a better life. And you can wake up tomorrow and quit trying and quit thinking, I'm going to try to get a better job, and you can do it.
I mean, you were sitting here, and it's like when I watched the last show, when everyone was speaking to you, it was going in one ear and out the other. It's like you don't want to work for yourself. You don't want to succeed in life.
That's not true.
Well, then, Will, you have to show enthusiasm.
Well, then what is it, Will? It's almost as if you're enjoying the attention.
Yeah. No.
So what is it?
So I have a
You're not stupid?
No. So
you're fit? You don't have any handicap? Parents support you? Offer to pay for GED? What's the problem?
Well, they support me, you know, financially and give me a roof over my head and everything, but, you know, they...
But what?
I think that's too much already. I think you need to go out on your own. I think you need to support yourself.